For many of us, Minecraft Console Edition was the game that got us into Minecraft, and we've all had great memories creating brand new worlds and even the tutorial worlds. But in this video, I'm going to show you how you can recreate the experience, but in Minecraft Java Edition. Well, this is called the Legacy 4J mod, which basically recreates the Console Edition but in Minecraft Java Edition. If I were to click on play game, then you've got the load world screen, you've got the create world screen, then you got the server tab. And I believe that they are working on a way to play the classic minigames, but on a separate dedicated server. And they've even introduced a tutorial world. Like when it comes to the tutorial worlds, like they are extremely useful for lots of new players. Like this is literally the entire world, but built into Java Edition. You don't need to download the world. You don't need to do any external stuff. Just click on the button, then you've got the world at your fingertips. But if I were to exit the game and go over to the world, then I just go ahead and click on there. Then you can change all the options in here. You can change your game mode, your difficulty. By clicking on more options, then you've got those privileges, which that's what you need for the command. You got so many world options. And you can even reset the end and nether. But other than that, they're basically all the same settings that you would expect from Java Edition. But you may have also noticed that you fly quite slowly. So if you do want to speed up, then just go ahead and use the sprint key. Then look how fast you fly. Like this is extremely quick and it's useful for getting around your world. But I don't like the fact that you go this slow. Like it's just so annoying. Like compared to regular Java Edition, this is about like 25% slower than what you would expect. But flying this quickly is just so useful. But also, as you're flying around your world, any direction you look, that is where you're gonna fly. But anyway, there's also another useful feature. So if I press the H key, then you've got the player tab. And then if I click on those options, then you can change your in-game settings. You got things like daylight cycle, you got fire spreads, keep inventory, and you can even change your time of day, which I definitely think is very useful. You can change your difficulty, your game mode, set your world spawn point, then use also the weather. So if you don't want to use commands for this type of stuff, then this is where you would go. But however, if I click on my player right here, then you can also go invisible. And you can also set your own spawn point and even your game mode. They've even gone ahead and changed some of the UI screens, such as the creative interface. So if you go ahead and choose your blocks to go instantly within the inventory, I kind of prefer just clicking and dragging because it's just a lot more convenient. Now you may have also noticed the controls on the bottom of the screen. If you go ahead and left click, then it takes the item. And if I go ahead and shift click, then we get an entire stack. If I go ahead and right click on the stack, then we take exactly half of it. Then if you go ahead and shift click, then it clears it from your inventory. Now if I'm not selecting anything whatsoever, then I go ahead and click X, then it clears your whole inventory. And those items inside your main inventory, those will not go away. But going back over to the creative inventory, you've got all these different categories. You've got your decorations, your redstone, materials, food, weapons. You got a tab for your decorations. But like in my opinion, the console UIs, like they were so much better. They probably had the best creative UI, but they also reworked the advancements tab. I think it works so much better than what we got currently because it's just so confusing the way it works. And it's basically like the old Xbox 360 achievements. But also if I click on one of these advancements, then I go ahead and press X, then on the top it tells you what it is. But also if you press X, then it shows you the description. And if I click X again, then it goes away. Once you get yourself an advancement, then you go ahead and hold E, then it opens up the advancements tab. It doesn't this look really good? Like I wish this was in regular Minecraft. This would just be so much better. But also another really great feature is autosave. Now within regular Minecraft, there's no way to disable this. And one of the greatest perks of Console Edition was just having this option. So if I go ahead and disable autosave, then it's going to ask you, are you sure? If I click OK, then autosave is now off. Then I fly over here, I go and break a few blocks. Then I go ahead and click exit game. You can exit without saving. When I click on play game, then I'm going to load back inside the world. And as you can see, everything is back to the way it was. And even the Guardian is untouched. So if you made any mistakes inside the world, then you can just go ahead and click that option. But anyway, next up, let's create a world. As I mentioned, you can create a new world or you can play the tutorial. We're going to go ahead and create a world. Then you got all these different options. You've got your world name, your game mode, difficulty, and even your resource packs, which I think is definitely pretty cool. So if you have other resource packs inside your game, then simply double click on one of them and then they're going to become enabled. Then if I click on more world options, then you've got all the settings from before. But this time you got things like data packs, where you can activate bundles, the villager trade rebalancing, and even 1.21. If I click on game options, then you've got your other privileges and all the stuff I showed you before. But there's also the world type. You got SuperPlat, we got large biomes, amplified, and single biome. If I click on customize, then you've got all your biomes to choose from. But you also got yourself SuperPlat. This is the thing I love the most. You don't need to type in a bunch of text just to make your SuperPlat. You can just do it from here. This makes SuperPlat so much easier to create. You can add to layer, you can add a layer and delete a layer. If I click on edit layer, then you got all the blocks in the game to choose from. So let's say I want to change this to polished blackstone. I'm going to click OK, then this is going to show up on top. But you can also add a layer as well, which in this case, I'm going to go ahead and choose stone. Then I'm going to click OK. Now let's say you want to add more than one block. Well, you got yourself the layer height right here. And you can choose how many layers of the block you want. So let's say I wanted like 40 layers of sand. Well, I just click on sand, then it's going to show up right here. There's also presets to choose from. And you can also change the volume of your SuperPlat. If I click on properties, then you can activate a few options. You can activate any structure you want to show up. You can also choose decorations, which would be like flowers, bamboo, and that kind of stuff. But you can also have lava lakes. But anyways, let's go ahead and click create new world. This is what our world looks like. So we got our stone layer, our black stone layer, our oak planks layer, and even our sandstone layer, which goes down like 40 blocks. Like, I'm just impressed about how this works. And it just makes things so much easier just to make your SuperPlats, and I love it so much. Then finally, we got our servers tab. So you can add your servers, you got your Minecraft realms. Now in my case, I did go and add Hypixel, and the servers also work absolutely fine. I have not run into any issues from when I've been playing. In my opinion, this mod does a really great job at recreating the essence of Minecraft Console Edition. Like, it doesn't even feel like I'm playing Java anymore. Just feels like I'm playing a console port, and it definitely makes you feel very nostalgic. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, then please do let me know by leaving a like on it, subscribe to the channel here, and for now, hope you have a logical day, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.